Okay, so we got to have a little discussion about this because this stuff is all over social media and we're not getting the truth. So I'm going to just say this. You have to go into the Epstein files to see for yourself, because if you're on social media, you know people are posting stuff because they don't really care about the validity of what's in it. They just want to use it to gain a stronger position for their party. If they're Democrat, if they're Republican, whatever it is, you got to go in there and look for yourself, and you got to look for specific things like names, keywords, and you will learn a lot by reading that yourself, and how the mainstream media and a lot of people who are prominent don't really want to talk about what's in the files because it's really weird stuff. And I'm going to give you, for instance, and again, I'm not going to elaborate too much on it because I want you to do it yourself. If you really want to know what's going on in this country, you have to do the homework yourself. You can't go on to a podcast, you can't go on to social media and get the gist of it, because again, people are tainting these actual files because they want it to fit a narrative, and you need to find out for yourself. So two things that I looked up that really caught my attention, and I've been going through the files and it's really weird stuff. And I'm going to talk about pizza because you all know about Pizzagate and all the stuff that happened in the past about it and how they've always tried to deny it was real. But I'm just going to say these couple of things that really stick out to me, and how I believe that some of this stuff is legit, like the pizza stuff is legit. Because when you go in there and you do the keyword for pizza, thousands of files pop up and just adults talking about pizza, which isn't normal. So just for F's sake, how many of you actually send emails to friends about pizza? About, thank you for that pizza, it was really good. Oh, you coming to the pizza party? Many references to pizza parties. Now, in my humble opinion, that's just not normal talk for adults. You don't get together and have pizza parties. First of all, that's for kids. So it's one of two things. They're hiding the words because they don't want anyone who reads these emails to really understand what's going on here. Or they're actually having pizza party for kids, which is pretty insane because thousands and thousands of pizza parties are being done according to these files. And again, just go in there and see for yourself. I'm not going to try to convince you. I just want you to see for yourself. Stop taking posts from other people and just go in there and educate yourself and see. The other key word I want you to look for is jerky. Consistent references to beef jerky. Why? I don't know, because it's obvious when you read this, they're not talking about beef jerky at all, because they're using terms like, I want you to unfreeze that beef jerky. First of all, beef jerky isn't frozen when you get it. It's already made so that it lasts for a long period of time. You don't have to freeze it. And then they make references like, oh my God, that was the best beef jerky I ever had. Can I have the beef jerky delivered to my home? It's obvious they're talking in code about certain things. I know what it sounds like when I read these things. But again, I don't want to influence you. I want you to go and read this yourself and come out of there and see and be like, wow, what are they talking about? Again, I have my ideas. I know what I think they're talking about. But I want you to go in there and, again, put key names, keywords, and just sift through this. While you're home alone, while you're in your car, while you're on your lunch break at work, whatever it is, just read. You have to have an idea what's going on with these elites and what exactly they were up to. Anyway, I just want to tell you my point of view, because again, if you go on social media, there's all these references, misinformation. It's really mind-blowing because you don't know what's real and what's not real. But if you just go in there and check the files yourself, you can see for yourself what's real, what's not real. And this is one thing I want to talk about. When you go and you read about these pizza, references, and you read about these jerky references, if it's just what it says it is, why are they redacting people's names on it? If you just have an email and you're talking about pizza, or you're just talking about jerky or beef jerky, why the hell are you redacting the people's names on the email? Because it's not what they're talking about. It's pretty obvious. Anyway, just go check it out yourself. You know, this way when you get into these political battles or these little social media battles, or when you're talking to a family member or a friend, you actually have some knowledge, because knowledge is power.